Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. How you guys doing this morning? We are back here again. Hello. Is anyone right there with me? If you are there with me, let me know you are right there. Yes, we don't come back this morning again. How is everything going? Beautiful people. Good morning to every one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depend on your own region. Yes, as I know what is currently going on in Nigeria right now, Kano don't vex ban beer. So we'll come talk for this matter. And my brother, Mr. Stephen Eramato, I go help us analyze this one. I know say in good for this area, don't be small. So they don't ban beer. You know why? In case you don't know why. They ban beer, say they don't want beer again for their side because say South governors ban open grazing. Although now only Obaseki I never still sign now, to activate this ban on open grazing. So my people, I would like me to follow up this one this morning. We could join our brother, Mr. Stephen Ramatomo, for do this one together. Let me acknowledge my family right here on the comment section. Mommy Diaspora, good morning, mommy, mother of all. Gift Dawn, good morning to you. Patricia Enofe, good morning to you, my lovely sister right there. Dola Wash, good morning to you. Yes, let me see. Edward Ago, good morning to you. Jerry Agomo, good morning to you. Top best. Good morning to you. Stacy Christopher, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us. As you all know that we'll be begging Governor Obaseki for a while now to sign the open grazing. For one or two reasons, we don't know why. He's staying back and is not signing it yet. But now, the other side of the people, I don't know, and they don't take action. So they don't take. Let me rather say they don't take action. On that decision which South governors take to ban open grazing. So at the end of the day, I believe say now Governor Obaseki will decide now making sign out, because if not, those people don't ban their own now. They don't ban them. So my people, make help me share this video. Hit that like button if you're just joining us right now. Can see more people right here. Elizabeth, Deborah, good morning to you. Agbalaho, my brother, good morning to you. Billions Arrow Boss, good morning to you, my brother right there. Solomon, Harry, my brother, good morning to you. If I don't pronounce that name well, you pardon me this morning. You're my lovely brother. Shadrach Essen, good morning to you. Thank you very much, my people. Let's move on with this. Thank you.
Yeah, very good morning to you guys. This is me, your brother, your friend, you, Manny Steven, right here on the show. I want to do a very quick one, very quick, simple one this morning to actually buttress my point on what I started yesterday on the value-added tax, the FIROX, the state governor, and the judiciary new law, or the new position of the law as of today. Okay, guys, that's what I'm going to talk about quickly this morning, as I also had to call on my Governor Obaseki, to actually, as a matter of urgency, take the necessary actions in order for the governor to do the needful to save, Edo State from the current, financial stagnancy and insufficiency that has beclouded the economy of this very particular state. Now, yesterday I read on the news that about 5,000 something cartons of beer was destroyed in Kano by the ISBAB, the Kano, security personnel, the Sharia police, as they call themselves. They destroyed about 5,000 plus, crates of beer, as a result of the prohibition by the, Sharia law in the north that beer is no more allowed in the north to avoid intoxication. It is un-Islamic, and many of these, statements that they were made. Okay, guys. For me, that was okay. It wasn't actually an issue. It wasn't a problem, as you all know. But one thing that is really bothering me, why the certain counterparts are not speaking, is when the North speaks, the South gets afraid. Today, in the Saturday, I must say, in the Saturday, we only have two voices, two fearless Southern Nigerians: the person of Gonowike of River and Senator Abaribe of Abia State. These are the two only fearless lions from the South who see things and say it the way it is. The two fearless people who see things and say it exactly the way it is, without no missing words. Governor Sanwo-Olu now also joined the queue, maybe because of the financial, benefit that will be coming from the VAT. That is, Sanwo-Olu joined the queue. But for me, that's fantastic, man. And Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State is another voice now, just like Governor Octon. Excuse me, guys. I don't know who's at my gate here because I'm at office now. Let me quite quickly just do this. Just give me a minute, guys. 1 minute, please. Steven. Where's that? Yeah, sorry guys. So, like I was saying, Governor Akeredolu of Ondo State today is speaking the mind of the South over the ban of open grazing in the South. He has put his feet on the ground to say the ban on open grazing in the South will remain. And any certain state who as of today have refused to promulgate a law on ban on open grazing will be declared an enemy of the South in the nearest future. How can the Sharia police, they destroyed 5,000 cartons of beer belonging to a Southerner who actually trade they caught the guy on the highway. They confiscated the drinks and they destroyed the entire cartons of beer. And the reason they said was it is against the Islamic law known as the Sharia. And one hell of an idiot called Hassan, the secretary of the military, Elakato Ore, will come out and challenge the authority of the sitting governors of the South. I said that governor will be shaking in their two legs like women. They have refused not be able to put these people in the right position that they belong. The North will promulgate laws and they will execute the laws to the letter. Our southern counterpart will drain their feet when it comes to laws that will benefit their people. If the North can ban the sales of alcohol in the North, what is stopping the Southern governors and its political leaders to ban open grazing? We're not saying there should be no cattle in the South, but get yourself into ranching. But no, our governors are scared. They don't want to be called names. They are shaking in actually doing what is right for their people. In the North, piggery is prohibited because their law says so. In the South, they will even tell the governor that they are boasting, and our governors will do nothing. They will call you guys bluff. You will do nothing in a federating unit. This morning or yesterday, we can challenge the Federal Internal Revenue Service that if you continue bullying my people, I will take over your office. That is a governor speaking. A man that understood his constitutional rights. Defending his people with the last drop of his blood. Governor Autumn has been a voice, a lone voice in the wilderness. If they can ban beer, creeping the economy of a Southerner, because they know the South are mostly involved in the sales of those alcoholic drinks. Why can't we in the South take a clue from the operational mechanism of the northern states? It is so disheartening that many of the Southern leaders have become a political jobbers who sees political offices as a means to amass enormous wealth at the detriment of their people. Whereas the northern leaders have seen political positions as a means to promote their culture and religion, dominatory supremacy over other parts of the South. How many northerners have you seen openly criticizing the failure and the incompetency of this administration led by northern oligarchy? How many? How many? How many? How many northerners have you seen criticizing Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, the terrorist and bandit sympathizer? How many? How many, guys? During the time of Goodluck Ebele and Jonathan, the man who actually spearheaded the fall of Jonathan regime was a South man named Rotimi Amechi. He was the leader. He led that coup against his own brother from the South. In conjunctions with people like Adasali Oshomole, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and many of this political sacrifice in the South. All for political position. They see the emancipation of wealth as a way to suppress the voice of the masses. So they are ready to go for that and keep the masses in perpetual poverty. This is the new trend of things in the South. If not because of fear or corruption of the certain political leaders, why would they be afraid to stand and tell the truth at all times? The problem of a failed Nigeria is in the hands of the certain governors, including my own Governor Obaseki. He has dragged his feet for too long on issues that needed for him to be proactive about. He has kept mute on sensitive matters that needed to be addressed urgently by his office. The issue of VAT came in. Immediately, Lagos and Rivers swung into action. In the issue of banning of open grazing, these other states also in the South, they spring into action. They've been able to curb the menace that is happening in their states. Today, the headquarters of banditry and kidnapping in the South is in Edo State. My governor is always sitting down, issuing statements upon statements, blowing a lot of vocabularies, having visitors upon visitors all over the world, but doing little or nothing to match his words with action. People like me of great conscience will not sit down and fold my hands and watch this linger for a very long time. The just must speak out. If you have a voice, speak for the voice of the voiceless. If you are in the corridor of power, you are there in order to better the loss of your people, not to impoverish them the more. If Kano can bound the sales of beer, Governor Obaseki put in place anti-grazing law immediately. This is the demand of the people of the state. You are our employee. You are there as a result of what we ask you to do. You came to us, you told us your manifestos, how you're going to make Edo great. But Edo can never be great if proper security measures are not put in place. I speak with many of the aspirants. What they tell me is the security situation in the state scares them to their bones. So coming to Edo State is like them risking their lives. You just set up a committee on how to plan or to establish what you call the Edo Diaspora's Agency. Your Excellency, sir. That agency can only be functional. Don't let anybody deceive you. If the security of life and property in the state would have improved dramatically, beyond expectation. That is the only way you can be able to succeed in bringing to bear that agency. It was a fantastic idea. Actually, I came up with the idea. I remember I spoke with Barrister Amata when he was in London. I spoke with him. I came up with that idea. I also remember I sent some videos to you, pertaining to this very particular idea. It's a fantastic one. I believe in it. But the functionality of that very particular idea will only come into being when there is security in the state. As of today, no Edolites, except few of us who wants to come here at all costs and do something for our land, who want to come in and risk their lives. Let your priorities at now. Stop everything you're doing. Focus on the security along Benin Auchi Road. Ends the insurgency on that area and see the influx of investors who are of Benin descendants or Edo descendants flocking into the state to invest massively without you asking them to do so, sir. The reason why you guys are afraid is one thing that I'm still worried about. The North will make a law and they will carry the law to letter. How can this ISBA will go into an hostel in a campus, and arrest a male and a female that they saw in the same room? They will arrest them. This male and female are not even of their religion. Not the same religion, guys. Not even from the northern tribe. Because they live in the north, in Kano state, they will get them arrested. For violating Islamic law. Here in the south, they will block the road and they will be praying on the highway. And our governor will say, you need to live in peace with them. We are not saying we want to fight war. We don't hate them as a people. We are asking you put the right law in place and give the people the will to carry the law to the letter for the security of your people. Today they are demanding from you guys lands for ranching. Guys, like I said, I run a farm right now. Okay, I'm going to just show you guys a little clip. I think it's time for me to make you guys understand something. I'm going to show you guys a little clip of what I do right now. So I'm going to just show you guys a little clip of what I do right now. Maybe that will help a lot. How you doing, boy? So these are my boys working. I'm going to show you guys a little clip. Right here. Okay. You can see that now. So this is my poultry farm. Okay. And we also have, this side is filled up. We also have on the other side. Okay. This is my poultry farm right now that I run. So if you check very close to the back, you're going to see there are other buildings at the back also. Okay, guys. These are all poultry pens. Oh, these are all buildings that we have already built. See? Okay, guys. So, right now, if you hear, they're going to hear the sound of goat at the back of the pens there. We also have the goat pens at the back, but I can't go there because I'm doing some construction work around that place. Now, let me just quickly go. I'm going to say why I'm doing this right now. Like I said, I never wanted to do this, but I just think it's important today. See, right now, this is what we're doing. Okay? Everything, guys, listen now. Everything I'm doing today And I've not gotten a support, not even one, from the state government or anybody. We're not even requesting for them to support us. Okay, guys? We are not requesting for them to do that. We are not. Okay? This compound is a fence compound. My goats are locked up in this place from morning till night, 24 hours, 365 days of the year. My birds are locked up in a cage. Okay, guys? They are being fed. They don't roam about. As you see, I also have fish ponds here also. Now, all these were paid for by me with my hard-earned labor. But these guys, it was because of the law. Do you also know that if you saw that I'm digging a pit now, like a sockaway, the Ministry of Agriculture came here, guys, and asked me to dig a sockaway so I can dump the excretors, the waste from the beds, to avoid what they call air pollution. You see, if I don't do that because people are living around this area, they might have no other choice than to evacuate me from these premises, even when this place has the Sea of O. Now, these people are not giving us any support. But when it comes to this pastoralist, the Fulani pastoralist, our leader in the south are scared of telling these people the truth, to say, guys, my people are running farms just like you, and their farms are being run within a confinement. They also need to do the same thing, guys. Keeping quiet, trying to pretend as if you can manage a situation where your people are being oppressed by you. How can you own tens of hundreds of thousands of cattle? You do not have a single place where these cattle can be kept. But you make so much millions of naira from them. Those of us who run this poultry business in the south, piggery, fishery, or goat herding, will be forced by our state government to buy a land, build structures, and do the needful. And will be forced to pay, taxes to them. But on the other side, these Fulani herders wants to get lands for free. They want the state government to build the ranch with modern facilities like school, hospital, vet hospital, human hospital, papa water, light, and maximum security for them. If they will stop moving around in our streets. And I expect our governor, because if I, Stephen, was a governor, I would have called a full stakeholders meeting by now, comprises of both the poultry farmers, the goat herding farmers, the piggery farmers, the cattle herders, the snail farmers, the grass cutter, the rabbit, whatever form of animal husbandry, to a round table talk. Let us talk together. Let us reason together. Let us strategize on the way forward. Maybe then they will understand that if I don't support these guys, me supporting you is not going to be possible. But no, our leaders have sold their conscience for political positions. They don't care about their people anymore. They don't care about your plights. They don't care about what you do. They just care about themselves and themselves alone. If we in the South can practically pay for everything I mean, the feed we use in feeding our birds, 70% of the component of the feed is from the north. The maize and the soya beans. We take 70% of the component of the feed is from the north. They sell it to us in very exorbitant prices. Not free, guys. Not free. In a very exorbitant prices. They sell those things to us. We use the producing feed to take off our beds. And yet, they come to the South. They want to get everything for free. The feed, free. The land, free. The school, free. The hospital, free. The borehole, free. Everything they want to get free. And at the end, they don't give us the meat for free. They actually sell the meat in a very exorbitant price also to us. And our leaders will keep quiet. You can't do this in the north, but you'll be forced to do it in the south. And our leaders are so weak, they have no balls to stand in the face of injustice and tell it the way it actually is. It's heartbreaking, it is disheartening, and it is worrisome to some of us. I'm saying very clearly, guys, if we must move forward as a state, if we move forward as a certain government, but begin to speak, not trying to color paint events that are working against your people. If they can ban the sales of beer in the north, we can ban open grazing in the south. Cure ED, as simple as ABC. Any government that is anti-people is only postponing the evil days. Like I've said before, what will many of you be remembered for? Wike will be remembered in the history of Nigerian politics. Senator Abaribe will be remembered in the history of Nigerian politics. Governor Samuel Oton will be remembered by his people in the history of Nigerian politics. As of today, Governor Kelly Dolu of Ondo will be remembered in the history of Nigerian politics for what he stood for and what he fought against. The emancipation and the liberation of the southern Nigeria. What are the likes of Ifeanyi Okowa doing? What are the likes of Ben Ayande doing? What are the likes of Emmanuel of Cross River doing? What are the likes of Anambra Obiano doing? What are the likes of Uzodinma doing? What are the likes of Dave of Eboyin doing? What are the likes of Obaseki of Edo doing? What are the likes of Sheyi Makinde doing? And other certain Nigerian governors, what are they doing? Why are they keeping mute in the face of the EU maltreatment being meted out on their people by this set of political leaders at the central? There was a law now, but the federal government is refusing to obey it. I think the Kobe Commissioner of Finance just quoted yesterday, pleading with the South to be their brother's keeper. That shows the North knows the South feed the North. But yet, they treat the South with so much dismay. It is crazy. It is preposterous. We can't continue in that manner. Let's rise. Let's make the right law to defend our people, to protect the integrity and the heritage of our people. The Métis Alakato Ore said they will forcefully take land in the South. Forcefully. That was the word of Hassan, the secretary of the social cultural group. Forcefully take land. And our governors are keeping quiet. And they're already doing it. They rape our women, kill our fathers, kidnap us. They do all sorts of inhuman treatment to us. And our leaders keep quiet because they want to become the next president. They know without the North, they believe without the North, the South can't go nowhere. If you have the number to win elections, the number must also translate to economy. I repeat, if you have the number to win an election, the number must also translate into better economy. Because the larger the number, the bigger the economy of a state. Let our leaders do the needful. Let's stand to defend our people. So at the end of the day, all of us will have a cause to say, yes, they've done well for us. Thank you, guys. I need to run right now.
Yes, my people, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. That one, our brother, Mr. Stephen Ramato. Yes, now he can talk to us on this situation where they go on for Nigeria right now. So all we all are actually waiting for right now is for Governor Godwin Enoregase Obaseki to put pen to paper. Now that one will wait for so. May for sign this open grazing. May everybody move on. May everybody move on for the safety of our people. My people, I agree to now. Now we'll draw the curtain. But we'll come back again this morning for a breaking news. A breaking news. I don't want to say it here, but I'm coming back in the next 1 hour for a breaking news. We consign Mega Comrade Ranamigo Edegbe, Chief Omede, Edi Daosa, Chief Igehon, and many more. You can join me in the next 1 hour. I'm coming here to talk about that. Thank you very much, my people. I'll see you guys later.